Welcome! It is 1 o'clock on the West Coast. It is HugNation time. We have some technical difficulties today, but luckily people are finding their way into the chat room so that we can all use our technology tools to remind ourselves that we are all connected. We are all one. HugNation is a once-a-week opportunity for us to shed our physical binds. Wherever you are physically does not matter. It matters where we are in spirit. And in spirit, we are all together. We're all part of a big digital cuddle pile. A cuddle puddle. Through the net. Where we embrace the essence of one another. Allow one another to love more fully. We shun those who shun love. Reverse shun. So, before we do our hug, we talk about some sampling from the Tao Buffet, some spiritual idea that we swirl around our mouth, swallow it if we like it, spit it out if we don't. I wanted to talk today about something that came up this week when I was interacting with the world, as I do. I was watching the BBC's series Planet Earth, which I highly recommend for a zillion reasons. But it does an amazing thing of shows the absolute miracles that exist everywhere in the world. The one I watched last night was fantastic because it was about grasslands and grass. And it gave a perspective to grass as this awe-inspiring plant that, and I mean, I won't get into why, but the point is that your first instinct if someone said, what do you think about the plant grass? You wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, grass. Grass does this, and if you look at it, it does that. You would probably not get too excited. But I think that there is something huge in that awareness. Not specifically but grass, but in the awareness of the miracles in everything. When people ask me about, do I believe in heaven, do I believe in hell, I generally say that, well, I do, but I don't believe that they are places you go after you die. I believe that they are states of awareness within this life. And I think that what the state of heaven is when you get to that place where you are so in the moment, so feeling the power of now, that you are aware of the miraculousness of everything. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Look at that plant, look at that. And what's awesome is that miracles exist in any direction that you go. I'll explain. If you go out into space and you talk to an astronomer and they explain to you, about the stars and the planets and the solar systems and the galaxy, I mean, it is mind-blowing. Truly. I mean, it borders on the infinite. It is infinite. And concepts like that, it is, if you really chew on it, it is, you can't help but just be like, it's a miracle. It's a miracle. It is a gift that I can even be conscious in this moment to comprehend, to try to comprehend that. What a gift for that awareness. Now here's where it gets cool. You don't have to just go out into space for that awareness. You can go macro, you can go micro. If you get into a microscope, and have a scientist start explaining to you how, the cells work, and then neutrons, atoms, and all things like that, it's equally as miraculous. It's equally as mind-blowing. You don't even have to use a microscope or telescope. This planet Earth was, is the same kind of thing. If you just look around, look into your environment and focus on it, you're surrounded by miracles. Systems of that take care of this and do that. I mean, you can do the exact same thing with your body. There's an exhibit that's touring right now called the Body, I think, where they look at, have all these actual human bodies. So you can look at the systems and the nervous system and the blood system and the oxygen and it's just like, It's miraculous. It is truly miraculous. I believe that when you can get to a space in your life where you stop taking all that stuff for granted and stop thinking about when you get off work and when, you know, the next episode of Heroes comes on, and when you can strip down all of the past and future into that now moment and get a glimpse of the depth of miracles that surround you and fill you and make up your very body and existence, that, I think, is what heaven is. And I think you talk to people and you read about people who get that glimpse. I think the mystics, the bodhisattvas, the teachers, spiritual teachers, are the ones that get that sense and then try to come back and help us to get there as well. So that's our Dao Buffet dish for today. It's simply one man's impression of what heaven on earth is. So let's have a hug, song, smile today. Let's grab ourselves by the shoulders and give ourselves a squeeze. And think about all the people in this chat room first. The people we can see on cam. That's the most obvious one to visualize. And then see the names that are scrolling by. Think about all the people all the families that we've just been introduced to through these text clues. People have introduced us to their worlds and the loving people in their lives. And we squeeze them. And then we squeeze all the people that have touched us throughout the week, whether in action or in word or in thought or in memory. And we embrace them, send out a spiritual hug to them, and feel them hugging us back, because a hug is a two-way process. You cannot hug without being hugged. So as you send out your love, feel yourself being filled with love. And think about the people across the world who, no matter what their politics are, no matter what their religion is, they are a brother and sister and a fellow part of this massive miracle. So let's just squeeze and sit in that embrace, send out our love to those people, feel the love that they send out to us, whether consciously or otherwise. And just imagine that network of glowing, beautiful, loving people that cover this planet, and just feel lucky to be able to experience the infinite miracles that surround us. Feel that love filling you. Feel your love, not bound by your body, but filling all the other bodies of the world. On behalf of myself, Grandpa Caleb, all of the HugNation Army, and all the people of the world that have love in their hearts. Happy HugNation! We love you, and we will see you next week on Tuesday. Wherever you are throughout this week, help this love flow. Feel it in you. Let it follow you on your path. Let it flow from you in your smile and in your eyes to everyone that you see. Have a fantastic week. May it be lit with love. Mwah.
You only live once. Enjoy the color.